स्वामी जी, बुल्लेशाह के बारे में कुछ बताएंगे?
bulleShah के बारे में कुछ बताऊं? पहले ज्ञानदेव से अनुमति ले लो। bulleShah बड़ा प्यारा आदमी था भाई। लंबी कहानी। It's a very, very sweet story. I can do 7 camps on bulleShah, just on bulleShah, simply. I love him very much. He is the only one who is a master but speaks as a seeker. He is a great help to all advanced seekers. And he is very, very hearty person. He says things in very, very simple words. He was a great scholar when he met his guru. His guru was a very simple, ordinary, low caste. He was just a gardener. And bulleShah himself belonged to high caste, like Brahmins, Sayyid, from the lineage of Muhammad. bulleShah belonged to the lineage of Muhammad. Means very high caste. And his guru, his master, Inayat Khan, was very ordinary gardener. But he loved his master like anything. And once, for some reason, his master kicked him out. Master was hard on him. Master told him, I don't want to see your face. You just go. And he was weeping day and night for his master. There are many songs. If you listen to those songs, you will weep, you will cry like anything. He is missing his master like one misses his boyfriend or girlfriend. If you are really in love. And he did every possible thing to please his master and to go near to him. He started learning dance. He became a prostitute, a dancer prostitute, singing prostitute. There are prostitutes who sell their body, and there are prostitutes who sing song and entertain the customer. So at that time, that kind of people were called kanjari. Kanjari means you pay and she can come, you can invite in your marriage or some celebration, and they will perform for 2 hours, for 3 hours, for 4 hours, and they will dance. Now such a high caste man, very learned one. He knew all the scriptures. He was a great Pandit. He knew lot more than his master. But what he read, he was not satisfied. He was searching the real thing. And that real thing, it was with his master. So he loved his master. He came to know that his master loves music. So he became a kanjari. He went to the kanjars, be with them day and night, and became kanjari. He wore the clothes of women. And each year on some वर्षगांठ को क्या कहते हैं? Anniversary, some kind of anniversary, his master used to come and attend and listen to these kanjaris. So he knew that he is coming. So he went with his musician. There were 3, 4, 5 musicians. And he started singing and dancing. And his master is sitting and listening. And master immediately knew that this is bulleShah. But he has covered his face, wearing women's cloth, behaving like a ganjari, like a prostitute, but singing songs in the praise of master. That when you will take me back. Even talking about him, I also start weeping. Tears come in my eyes. Seeing the so pure love. But everybody is seeking. He was dancing and dancing and singing and singing. All the musicians became tired and they stopped playing the music. But he was going on and on and on. And at the end, master stood up and embraced him, took him back. I love to talk on his song. They are so tremendous, so tremendous. Each song, full of tears, full of wisdom at the same time. And he has no ego of any sort. And he himself was a great master who traveled the whole path and talks like a friend, like a seeker. All the masters, you take the history, they are just masters. You never know anything about their journey, how they became enlightened. It is not, but with bulleShah, it is not like that. You can travel with him. It has become difficult, this kind of relationship. But still it has a lot of meaning. Because it clears up like anything. It brings you to the heart. What we are trying. Man has gone astray. He has returned to the heart. Until you come to the heart, you cannot be at rest. In the head, you cannot have any rest. Head is not a resting place. Heart is a resting place. There you can relax. You can celebrate. You can be. Head is a place for becoming, proving to the world and proving to oneself. But what you want to prove, what you are, you are. When you become something, it is a tension because you are not what you have become. You can only relax only then when you leave aside all the becoming and you just be what you are as you are. So by chance, I am waiting for the moment to happen because I am also throbbing inside and waiting for the right moment to talk on bulleShah. And if it happens in continuity, few camps, say 7 camps of 7 days, we can just go together with bulleShah. Once I talked on bulleShah, it was in Mehsana, Gujarat. And I was very fiery at that time. There were few articles, bulleShah and Inner Circle. They were published in some Gujarati paper. I don't know how you asked about bulleShah. I'm surprised. Where you got the idea? Yeah. See, the people who are singing bulleShah song and you are listening Abida Parveen also, beginning of our Sufi session. So that is also bulleShah. Yeah, you cannot. Until I explain, you cannot. It's not possible because it is a Punjabi language. Punjabi and Urdu mix. Yes. Yes. It is path of love. What we call path of love. Gyandev has all the potential of bulleShah. Once I told him, and there were tears in his eyes. After seeing a movie, we go to a particular restaurant and we are talking and somehow this topic came. So I told him, he is suppressing in his heart. He has all the qualities of bulleShah. In Goa camp, I was hitting hard. When it comes to praising is more poisonous, you know. Everybody likes it. Not that I am miser, not that I cannot praise. But if I praise someone, many become jealous also. So one has to be very careful. You don't know what gyandev is. What appears is not. And he was trained his whole life. The situations were like that. His upbringing was like that. His education was like that. That he became intellectual. He has a very sharp brain. He is very intelligent. But you don't know his heart. And why he is near to me, nobody thinks. He is with me since 11 years now. He has the heart of bulleShah and the intelligence also. Every seeker has to face his own obstacle until one is totally out and free. So in a way, it is the work of patience. So if I become impatient, everything goes wrong. So I have to keep patience. And there are other people also. I have to take care of them also. Yesterday, even Manish was talking to gyandev, and Manish was saying that I envy you. It is not only Manish, there are many more people. Because seeing a heart-to-heart relation, many feel jealous because they want the same relationship and they don't get, not that I don't give. They have no capacity, they have no capability. I'm like a river, you come and take as much as you want. He has capacity. He has taken, he is still taking. He is not tired of me. It is surprisingly. After 11 years, he is not tired of me. And he says, you are only one friend on this earth, my friend. Though he has his own mind, but I never suppressed him. On the contrary, I allow him to use it, to go through all the mistakes and learn. And he is capable. Once he sees, he immediately comes and bows down and says, he says me Papaji. Now it is a loving word. To him from the very beginning he started saying me Papaji. Papaji is equal to father. It is spontaneous to him. Even calling me Gurudev in the beginning he found it was difficult for him. I said, okay, you call me Papaji, you call me anything you like. It does not matter to me. You call me Gurudev, you call me Swamiji, you call Chaitanya Bharati. What does? There is no problem. Suppose I am relating to him, saying something and he does not agree. He has his own version. He has his own vision, thinking. So he will argue with me, or will say, no, he will not fight, but he will be very firm. But then he goes to house, his home, and in the morning he will phone me that you were right. Now this is the capacity of a real disciple. He never sees himself that he is a disciple or he is a stuff of disciple. But actually, how I see things, he is my only disciple. Oh yeah. Now this is a contradiction. And I allow all my friends who are near to me. They can talk, they can argue, they can rebel. I don't demand anything. I don't give any code of conduct. But still deep down I expect also, if I feel that you can grow, but it is like a suggestion. He resists bulleShah. The very resistance shows that he has all the potential. And I said to him one day that how long you will hide your bulleShah. And you feel he is more sober, soft. Like in Goa, is totally different, as if he has disappeared somewhere. See, that is the work. And it goes slow. It passes through all the phases. It is very easy to declare anybody enlightened and then one is in his ego. You understand? One should become totally nothingness, nothing, shunya. Only then he is. The beauty is when you become nothing, for the first time only you are. Now that is a contradiction what to do. Until you are not. When you are not, only then you are. That is a contradiction. So, apparently, and he can joke with me. There is no problem. Not he, others also. Because I don't ask any false respect. If you love me, then you can joke with me also. Why not? And he has earned it. He is with me without my asking, by himself, totally unconditional. Few times I hated him hard because I love him. If I love him, it does not mean that I go on accepting whatsoever he says. If I feel something is wrong, at least I have to indicate, I have to say something. So at moments I say, he becomes angry, he becomes sad, he is unable to get. But when he goes home and meditate, he starts saying that I am right. Immediately he confesses, Papaji, you are right. And this growth goes on happening. When I was against inner circle, he did not like anything. Now he confesses that you were right. I am coward and you were right, and an enlightened person should have a ball. If he is a coward, he is not enlightened, he said to me. So I wait that a moment come when you can see. I can help you to see. But you can create problems, no problem. Create what to do. If I suppressed you, then you cannot be natural and original and fresh. And here my work is with you to give you to your space slowly. When there is some need to say something, I say it, and I am harsh. I allowed you in few camps to do anything, and you were doing anything. Everybody was against you, Manmohan, except me. But when I saw now that it is too much, so I indicated you that I will not allow you in the next camp, and see the result. Because you also understand my love. I am not out of jealousy or anger or possessiveness or some kind of image. I am not telling you something. I just say you something so that you can come out of it. And you can come out of it only when you go through it. So you see the distortion. But don't get stuck there. Come out of that. And you came out very beautifully. I know one thing. If I love you, basically you cannot run. Where you will go? But when you want to go, I love you. Go as far as you can. But ultimately you return back. Unconditional love we talk about. You cannot love unconditionally. To love unconditionally, first you have to become that. Again and again I say, you can share only that which you have. Suppose you want to donate. You want to donate money. So you should have money now. Only then you can donate. If you want to love, you should have love. Be love. Just be love. Become love. Then you cannot hate. Simply you cannot hate. The love we know is full of hate because it is full of expectations. In the name of love, I love you. We say, I love you. Actually, you are demanding love. Please give me love. But both are like beggars. They don't have anything and they are demanding from the other. That is why there is no love on this earth. Love is a being state. When you touch your true nature, when you are stable in your true nature, only then the love flows. Even in that situation, if one kills the other, it is out of pure love and it will be really for the good of the other. I tell you one Zen story. There was a Zen master. It was like everyday practice that they used to sit with each other like I come and before that you are present there. And there was a small boy, maybe of 6 or 7 years. And he was a just boy, he was very naughty, but he was also a disciple. So he used to imitate the master, how master speaks. And the master used to point his finger like this. So master has not come and he is imitating. And it was everyday practice. He will just imitate like a master and entertain the other disciple and the disciple enjoy. And master knew all this. But he kept quiet. He allowed the child. Nothing wrong. But one day, master brought a knife with him. And he came very silently. Nobody noticed. He came from behind and he was imitating the master and he cut his finger. And the story says, the very moment he became enlightened, the boy, the small boy. Love can be like this. And it waits for the right moment. It is not through the intellect. It is not a thinking process that one decides and one plans. No, not at all. It is a pure happening at the right moment. It happens. I was very much surprised because Osho left his body in January and he left a message for me that I have to conduct meditation camps. When I started conducting meditation camps, seeing many people, I was very much confused that he has gone and every day there are new sannyasin. They are initiated into sannyas. Who will take care of them? This was a big question in my head. But slowly, mystery started revealing itself, and I became just at ease. Because I came to know that nobody does this. There is no need to become a doer. When you are not the doer, everything happens so perfectly. As I understood, I became relaxed. Now anything can happen in 10-day camp, and each camp there is something or other, but it can be taken care of very carefully, no problem. In the 40-day camp, there was Chamandev, there was Atmogyan, there were you also, my dear. Oh yeah. And something was happening between us, Gyandev and me. And people were confused, all Dhyan, Ashish Dev, Ras Khan, then there was Jayadev. These people were confused. Manish was there, Tanma was there. What is happening? But have you saw me that I am disturbed? You saw anything? Or just as it is. She went through a lot of process. But that is the real meditation. This is not meditation. You are sitting zazen, just keeping your attention in the head area, behind the head area, or doing just vipassana, and this is not. Meditation is much, 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 much more. It involves many dimensions. And it needs personal relationship. Otherwise, there cannot be growth. Not at all, not possible. It is not that mechanical. It is very, very mysterious. It is traveling together, moving together. Now there is no need for the master to move again on the same path. He has finished. But because he loves, so he also moves with again, which is not needed at all. Things are happening if you allow. At the right moment it happens. That is the mystery of it. I was worried that how Osho people, who will take care of them? Because I was sitting with my master for 21 years altogether in his company like a shadow. So if I need a constant company, then people also need. That was my question to myself. But slowly I understood. That is why I say, with you I also learn each moment. Actually, you learn or not, I don't know, but I learn. That is why it is my sadhana. Now the sadhana is changed. First it was for the self-growth, now it was to understand the whole scene. What is what? Because at that moment, at that time, I was just busy with myself. Now I am busy with you. But without any training. But moving together becomes a training. As we move, the path is created.
Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti.